the perfect shape. Season 5, one reason for a perfect shave and perfect shape. Stop the one, run out. Oh, that would have been interesting. Stop the one, run out. Oh, that would have been interesting. For the reaction of the Pakistan players, had a hit, might have been gone. 12 for 2.
The best a man can get.
But that throw.
This is good cricket. They've taken two runs, first two deliveries. Risk-free cricket. Big singles, maybe the odd two. We're about 7-8 runs. Don't worry about the power play situation. Don't worry about those two fielders outside the 30-meter circle. You don't need to take advantage of that at the moment. You just need to play sensible cricket.
Slow delivery again. He's only onside. Should be able to come back quite comfortably for the second now. 16 for 2 it is. One wicket going down with 7 on the board. The other one with 10 on the board. Put India on the back foot straight away. Very first delivery of Fahim Ashraf to Abhishek. Slow delivery. Reached it. Just scooped it up. Harris took the catch. Well, he was pretty pumped up. Afridi was in the game. Good catch on Salman Ali. A bit of juggling, got his fingers underneath it initially. And Afridi's got his teeth in this game too now.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if the captain gives Afridi another over. The ball is moving, he's got good rhythm going.
Straight to the man of mid-on. Hard in that region. Again, the slow ball from Ashraf. Lots of chat out there from Pakistan, as you'd expect at this stage. They would have been hurting at the halfway mark.
Yes, but at the moment it's just encouraging their bowlers, which is absolutely fine.
It's all just encouraging the bowler. Making sure there's a real buzz in the field. Oh, it's a nice shot. It's a lovely shot. Really nicely played. There's real talent from Gill.
Yes, he's medium pace, anticipating that this one would be a slower delivery going down the pitch, and then when Fahim seeing Gill come down the pitch, dropped it short, he got into position so quickly, he's dropped it short there, see? As he saw it come down, and he placed his pull shot really well. Gets right on top of it, makes good use of his height, rolls his wrist to ensure the ball is hit along the ground, but powerfully between those two fielders.
Not likely to miss out on the pull shot, that's for sure. So 8 off the over. Last ball of over number 4. Once more, he's got over top, now he's out. Good catch from Harris Ralph. He's got his second now, that is another big wicket. Pakistan will be delighted with the start they've had here. The spectators are right behind them.
They're throwing it away. India are just throwing this match away. That is all one can say. You've just hit a boundary, you've got 8 runs from the over, and yet you go out into this kind of a shot. India are throwing this match away. 20 for 3, Gill gone for 12, 4 overs bowled. Slower delivery, and look what happened, getting another wicket. In the power play, 2 more overs of power play, India have lost their 3 wickets.
Goes for a dozen, 20 for 3. So 20 for 3. 4 overs have been bowled.
इश्क के बीच कभी आए ना कुछ, इसीलिए Man Force Ultra Feel Pen Condoms, India's #1 brand. Kitchen fittings by Ozo makes the world go.
At your pitch report that this pitch is going to get slow. A lot of variation from Fahim Ashraf got 2 wickets. Shaheen got a wicket with a slow ball.
It's definitely game on. And if you both stump to stump, back off on them, the most impressive thing about Shaheen today is the way he adjusted his length. He's pulled it back. Because the batsmen won't have the pace they had in the earlier games. So this is a terrific power play so far for Pakistan. Not allowed India to get away. More importantly, for them to come back after that batting performance was to take wickets, which they have.
And got 3 wickets already. And that 2 of main players. So yeah, this is brilliant bowling from Shaheen. He's bowling his third.
There's an example of that. When I said pace, you can see that ball not quite coming on. And that was at 1 from 40 clicks. This is the last man to be dismissed. Just not getting hold of it, not getting the elevation, but a really good catch this. Timed the jump to perfection. Takes it with 2 hands. Just what the doctor ordered as far as Pakistan is concerned. 3 in power play. They've taken that at the start.
Down leg side. Stands up all right against India in this Asia Cup. I'll come back to it, but so far in this 4.3 overs, the paces, the variation, the slow balls, you can see tonight they bowl about at least 6, 7 or 8 slow balls, and that's what variation we talk about. And then of course the wicket ball of the main man. Oh, what a catch by Rauf at mid-on. They're coming back to Shaheen. Like I said, he's pumped up, jazzed up in this Asia Cup against India. 140 plus 5 deliveries against India, 34% versus other 12%. Big match player.
Now on the wing. Right on the money. You see the pressure building. There's no Hardik Pandya today, so the middle order will be tested. Not had a great tournament as yet, the middle order. And then let's not forget, this is the final. The pressure will be double.
And of course, Rinku is playing instead of Hardik Pandya, and he hasn't had a game in this Asia Cup. He probably had some nice ball on the middle on this particular pitch. Kind of 2 pace now. 26 wickets in first to 6 over Shaheen Shafiri.
Just to show the improvement he's made. First 4 matches is 8 overs. The economy rate was 9.3. Next 3 matches, the 8 overs, he's got 5 wickets. He's brought it down to 5.3, and that's because he's pulled the length back.
You realize back of a length is the way to go on this particular track, on this pitch. I suppose in any pitch, especially against the likes of Abhishek Sharma, he bowled beautifully first over, just back of a length, slip there, backward wide on the boundary.
Sweet, very sweet from Sanju Samson. Just easing it into it. And a welcome boundary for India to end the over. 25 for 3.
बच्चन केबीसी के पवेलियन एंड से मैं आपका स्वागत करता हूं। मेरे सामने हॉट सीट क्रीज पर जमे हुए हैं कैलाश जी। इन्होंने कंप्यूटर जी के 1 से 1 क्वेश्चन बाउंड्री के पार भेज दिया है। 15वां प्रश्न 1 करोड़ रुपए देगा।
से चल पड़ी है आज वो हुनर की हवा और एक ही सवाल पूछती है पता तुझ में अलग है क्या?
Oh my god!
India's got talent. Tarak Dumasir on Tarin Nobody, Sony Live on.
The sixth over, last over of the power play. Only 25 runs has been scored, required run rate over 8. Fahim is to continue. 2 for 11 in his 2, going beautifully. Under pressure.
He's been smart with changes of pace.
He had a good over and then he went, I think, for the Yorker. Maybe he was too full, and what a shot. It was right in his area. No problem whatsoever, with full face of the man, through extra cover. Beautiful. And he wasn't very happy with himself, actually. Shaheen, after that delivery, here we go, frustration. It was such a good over. Given the boundary in the last ball.
This is good. Wicket to wicket. There's bowling within his limitations.
A sensible need of the hour. Just bowl within the stumps. If you're going to vary your pace, got to be within the stumps. And so far he has been exceptional. A chat going on between the senior player, Fakhar Zaman, the skipper, Salman Ali Agha. It may be change of field. Got 2 fielders outside the other, obviously. Into power play. Square leg in front of the leg umpire.
Again, nicely timed. Ball racing away to the boundaries. He adjusted well there. He just waited on it a little bit longer because of the pace of this pitch.
It's such a good shot from Tilak Verma. It's not an easy shot to play on this kind of surface. It was a slow ball. He waited for it and played that beautifully in the gap between cover and mid-off. It was little wide, bit of width, and hence the boundary.
It's a quality shot. What a shot that is, just soaring in line. And Tilak Verma onto it in a flash. So boundary and now 6. That's fast hands for you.
Poor delivery. The fine leg was up, no pace, it was a slow ball as well. But look at the line, asking for trouble. Easy pickings. Pressure off now in India. This partnership is building up. And Fahim have conceded 10 runs, 2 dot balls, then 4, and then this massive 6, 72 meter towards the square leg.
There's good awareness of the field as well. The fine leg was up, so he just waited on it so that he could get that angle and use the pace.
This is the length, this is the line. If you're going to do variations, there's no point going down leg side. It's easier said than done from here, but you are defending a low total here, and there's no point giving unnecessary runs away.
As a batsman, you've got to be a little careful on the surface now. Seeing the pace, the ball is also a little older now. Last ball before power play. Try to hit it too hard, the inside edges can go back onto the stumps.
The big question is who'll bowl the next over. Will it be Imran or will it be Haris Rauf? Nawaz?
It's good running. So after 6 overs, 36 for 3.
फिर से चल पड़ी है आज वो हुनर की हवा और एक ही सवाल पूछती है पता तुझ में अलग है क्या?
Oh my god!
India's got talent. Tarak Dumasir on Tarin Nobody, Sony Live on Sony Entertainment Television.
मैं हूं अमिताभ बच्चन केबीसी के पवेलियन एंड से मैं आपका स्वागत करता हूं और मेरे सामने हॉट सीट की क्रीज पर जमे हुए हैं कैलाश जी। इन्होंने फीडर जी के एक से एक क्वेश्चन बाउंड्री के पार भेज दिया है। 15वां प्रश्न 1 करोड़ रुपए। ये रहा।
माँ के पैरों की धूल माथे पर परदेश की गलियों में अपने वतन की गीत सुनो।
स्लो।
Kitchen fittings by Oswald makes the world go.
Correct. The taste of success.
But a very good power play for Pakistan. 36 for 3. Pakistan with 46 for no loss, and this is India's lowest tournament. Previous 6 games, they'd crossed 60. Swept and swept away. Splits the field.
So this is the difference between the Pakistani middle order and Tilak Verma's shot. That was controlled. He knew what he was doing. He didn't plan it before. The minute he saw the ball released, he realized it's the leg break. It's going to come into me, and he played beautifully between square leg and mid-wicket fielder for the boundary. You just can't go slog sweep against the mystery bowlers. It's literally next to impossible. Maybe 1 off 6, yes.
Yes, and on a track like this, you've got to think of rotating the strike as well. It's not all about boundaries and sixes. Those 1s and 2s help you build it.
And credit to Kuldeep Yadav. He went for 29 for 1 in his first 3 overs, and then he came back, got 3 for 1 in his 4th over because of the shots Pakistani middle order batters played against him.
Mentioned India's lowest in power play in this tournament. This goes to show the importance of Abhishek Sharma. The form he's been in this tournament. It was a big wicket early.
So far so good for Nawaz. Only 5 runs conceded in this first over. We are into 7th, 1 ball to go. This particular delivery is very important. I mean, every last ball of the over for any bowler in this format is very important.
And he wants to finish it off with 5 is excellent. 5, 6 in the first over. That should boost confidence. The world of good. So tidy over, just 6 of it, 7 gone, 42 for 3. Rauf into the attack.
One thing we all know, he's got pace, Haris Rauf. Now, it depends what sort of length he will be bowling at. And of course, we've seen so far, the slow balls, the variations are very, very important. What you don't want from Haris is get a couple of bad deliveries.
He's got to target the stumps back of the length. I think that won't be easy to put away.
The batter has to take a risk if you're bowling back over the length and just within the stumps and couple of variation, couple of deliveries. Don't be predictable as a fast bowler.
experience, no doubt. One of the most experienced bowlers in Pakistan T20 cricket team.
That's good running. But the line good. Line and length is what his captain would expect.
Yeah, good thinking, bowling around the wicket to the left-hander. That means he's going to tuck him in, try to come from outside off stump, finishing on off middle. Good pacey deliveries, the last one. 141.
Nicely put away. It's got fast hands. Sanju Samson generates a lot of back speed. Wasn't all that great. Fine shot.
It was not a bad delivery. It was just an exceptional shot from the special player. Let's have a look. It was just back of length, just rock back, just a back foot punch over mid-wicket fielder. Very good shot.
That's terrific. It's back in his crease. Bottom hand coming into play to generate that back speed.
Jesse, I was hoping that Edward probably will bowl from that end. At least one or two overs and Haris can come back from this end.
So just settling things a little bit, this partnership. 29 from 22 after India lost 3 wickets quickly. 20 for 3.
But this partnership is building up nicely. They both are very dangerous players. Match winners in their own right. And from Pakistan point of view, ideally they would love a wicket in next couple of overs. 7 runs from the over so far from Haris. Very important delivery. Last ball of his over. Required run is just over 8. Electrifying atmosphere in at Dubai International Stadium. Pack house.
And there's tension around the ground as well. That kind of a match. 7 of the over after 8. 49 for.
सर ये डीएफओ कब क्या है? पूरा इंडिया की फुटबॉल टीम खेल रही है। कश्मीर के बिना पूरा इंडिया कैसे होगा?
सर हमें एक प्रोफेशनल फुटबॉल क्लब के साथ कि यहाँ कबाड़ खाने में तुम कश्मीर का रियल मैड्रिड बनाओ। यहाँ के लोगों को सिर्फ काम नहीं सर, इज्जत भी मिलेगी, जिसके लिए कश्मीरी बरसों से तरस रहे हैं।
மெர்சி என்ற சிறுமி காணாமல் போனது குறிப்பிடத்தக்கது.
அந்த பொண்ணு உங்கள்கிட்ட பேசும்போது சந்தேகப்படுற மாதிரி வித்தியாசம் ஏதாவது தோணுச்சா உங்களுக்கு?
இல்ல சார், இன்வெஸ்டிகேஷன் முடியிற வரைக்கும் பணம் வராது.
பணம் வராது.
Story.
माँ के पैरों की धूल माथे पर ही, चांद तारों को भी हासिल कर लो, फिर घर आना चाहो।
There's a little bit of pressure now on every Indian batter. They're trying to stick to their principle of T20 batting, which is about going out there and playing freely. There've been 3 setbacks, and big wickets those, including the captain. So now that principle will have to do a little bit of alliance with today's reality. Abroad, for the first time, the number has looked really good so far. Knocks off another single. That's the way to do it at the moment. You know, if it's not a boundary ball, then you can push it around for 1s or 2s. There will be the odd dot ball. That is what cricket is all about. T20 cricket, you don't score off every ball. Abrar he's just coming to ball. Maybe just watch him. Couple of deliveries. Is he getting turn? Is he getting bounce? Is the ball keeping low?
At the time, there's a chance here. Dropped it. Reach with both hands. And Indian fans are celebrating because this would have been the end of Sanju Samson. Hussain Talat has dropped a precious catch in the deep.
Don't think he timed it, and it's a good thing that he didn't time it well. You can see it's hit more towards the middle, towards the top of the bat. And that's why there was no power. But do you need to take that risk? Do you need to take that risk? There is a fielder there. T20 cricket, everybody wants to hit a six. And always a risk involved. When you're batting well, yes.
I guess you have to put this down to nerves because he saw the ball, made the right advances, two hands, and it was all about in the end having two relaxed hands, finishing the act. You can see even the fans who've assembled here on this ground, we've got a tremendous atmosphere today. They're applauding every single, that is what they as well want India to do. Give you a point of view of this Indian T20 team. It's a principle that they've embraced of T20 batting, no matter what the target, who the bowler, especially in the first 6 overs with Abhishek Sharma. That's the way they're going to play. And more often than not, it comes off and just makes it easier for the batters to follow. So that's their principle. It hasn't worked today. 54.
हमें प्रोफेशनल के साथ कि यहाँ कबाड़ खाने में तुम कश्मीर का रियल मैड्रिड बना यहाँ पे नाम नहीं सर इज्जत नहीं मिलेगी जिसके लिए कश्मीरी बरसों से तरस रहे हैं।
मैं हूं अमिताभ बच्चन, केबीसी के पवेलियन एंड से मैं आपका स्वागत करता हूं और मेरे सामने हॉट सीट की क्रीज पर जमे हुए हैं कैलाश जी। इन्होंने कंप्यूटर जी के एक से एक क्वेश्चन बाउंड्री के पार भेज दिया है। 15वां प्रश्न 1 करोड़ रुपए दे रहा।
In this DP World Asia Cup, 88% has been the catching record. Just the one over for Haris Rauf and got Saim Ayub. The attack seemed like Samson for the moment is keen to pick up the singles. But the big shot is but always there lurking as a very strong instinct for all these modern day batters.
Yes, Saim Ayub mixes it up. Doesn't get the ball to turn too much. I think today for the first time there is a little bit of dew as well. All these days we've seen very little evidence of dew, but you can see the fielders are slipping when they're chasing the ball towards the boundary. The outfield's wet.
Somewhere I think the bowlers are lucky that on the pitch when they're bowling the slow balls, the balls are gripping. It's not really coming onto the bat. Maybe that might change in a little while as the dew gets stronger. The record here in Dubai is the pitch just gets better at the second, but we haven't seen signs when the spinners have bowled or the seamers have taken the pace off. So at the moment it seems like slow and steady wins the race.
Yes, the asking grade still under 9, so there really is nothing to be too worried about. You can always make up for it in the last few overs, but you need to have wickets in hand to be able to do that.
Turning out to be a great game. India-Pakistan matches of late have been one-sided. And at the halfway stage we thought more of the same, but not to me. You can see it's palpable pressure on the batters, the free-stroking players, when they know that if it goes wrong, another couple of wickets and India would be under serious pressure. That's when you don't play with as much freedom. There's always that little niggle of a doubt that creeps in, and that really changes everything. So that's the situation currently with this partnership.
And Invariably, we've seen in crunch matches, chasing a low score can always be tricky. That is what India is finding at the moment, having thrown their first 3 wickets away.
Good start to Sayam Ayub's first over. Just 4 runs coming off it. 10 overs have been completed. It's 58 for 3 and seems like the players will have...
फिर से चल पड़ी है आज वो हुनर की हवा और एक ही सवाल पूछती है बता तुझ में अलग है क्या
Oh my god!
India's got एक ही सवाल पूछती है बता तुझ में अलग है क्या
Oh my god!
सवाल पूछती है बता तुझ में अलग है क्या
इन्होंने कंप्यूटर जी के एक से एक क्वेश्चन बाउंड्री के पार भेज दिया है 15वां प्रश्न 1 करोड़ रुपए ये रहा
மெர்சிக்கு திரும்பி காணாமல் போனது குறிப்பிடத்தக்கது
அந்த பொண்ணு உங்கள்கிட்ட பேசும்போது சந்தேகப்படுற மாதிரி வித்தியாசமா ஏதாவது தோணுச்சா உங்களுக்கு
இல்ல சார் இன்வெஸ்டிகேஷன் முடியிற வரைக்கும் பணம் வராது பணம் வராது The biggest of football you can't miss. 3 giants. Renewed. Reloaded. Reignited. Witness the night of pure football drama. UEFA Champions League live on Sony Live and Sony Sports Network. The UEFA Champions League is brought to you by Opel and Pepsi. UEFA Champions League official sponsors.
आपने इतने सारे स्टार्टअप्स को स्पॉट किया है जो आगे जाकर यूनिकॉर्न्स बने हैं व्हाट डू यू थिंक ऑफ आवर आइडिया
It's a really shitty idea. On क्या मुझ परफॉर्मेंस जॉब्स I quit. What?
तो क्या करना है
मैं आपके साथ काम करना चाहता हूँ आपके विजन को रियलिटी बनाना चाहता हूँ हम जो करने जा रहे हैं वो रिस्की तो है सर बट द बिगेस्ट रिस्क इज नॉट टेकिंग एनी रिस्क सर ये डीएफओ कब क्या है पूरा इंडिया की फुटबॉल टीम खेल रही है कश्मीर के बिना पूरा इंडिया कैसे
Champions League match day 2, 30th September to 2nd October, live on Sony Live and Sony Sports Network. The UEFA Champions League is brought to you by Opel and Pepsi. UEFA Champions League official sponsors.
जान तारों को भी हासिल कर फिर घर आना चाहो
Kitchen fittings by Ozone makes the world go. इश्क के बीच कभी आए न कुछ इसीलिए Force Ultra Feel Pen Condoms, India's #1 brand.
Correct though. The taste of success.
Hoping he can do the same kind of stuff that Varun does for India. The little breaks are always a little dangerous, hazardous. If there's a partnership there, it becomes crucial for those two batters to talk to themselves and regroup. Yeah, the Indian coach out there talking to these two guys. Nice looking shot, he'll get a single.
told them perhaps to keep going, not to take unnecessary risks. Don't miss out on scoring opportunities. Run the first run hard so you create an opportunity for the second run.
It is a very intense talk that was happening with the Indian coach and the two batters. The Indian camp is slightly worried. I don't think Pakistan have put them under this kind of pressure for a long, long time, and they're feeling it tonight because there's so much at stake tonight. They may have beaten India or Pakistan few times, but this is the night that matters. There is Gautam Gambhir with the two batters. I like how Deep Singh is just keeping his distance and just listening. Tried ball, and it's flat batted, and that could be a six. And that's a terrific shot. Tilak Verma has been one of India's best batters in this DP World Asia Cup, and we're seeing why.
And this is a very good shot because he's hit it between the fielders as well. When he's hit it, he knows there is a fielder at long on, he knows there is a fielder at deep mid wicket, he's hit it between those two.
And there's the sense that we were talking about after a six. The next ball has been hit for a single. That boundary, the six came after 17 deliveries for India.
It's a good connection as well. See, no chance for those fielders. No chance. Well away from those two fielders.
Just a great shot. He's the guy who finished against Pakistan as well with the Verma. And now we have Sanju Samson who's got the big game and taken a little longer, but now we see Sanju Samson bat with a bit more maturity, plays differently as per the situation. Now this is Tilak sweeps versus spin. He can go lofted high towards mid-wicket, and he's one of those batters who likes to go the other way as well. It's not something that he finds something that is unorthodox. It's very much part of his DNA, the reverse sweep. To have set their minds on just playing sensibly forward now. 60.
ये डीएफओ कब क्या है? पूरा इंडिया की फुटबॉल टीम खेल रही है. कश्मीर के बिना पूरा इंडिया कैसे होगा? हमें एक प्रोफेशनल फुटबॉल क्लब के साथ कि यहाँ कबाड़ खाने में तुम कश्मीर का रियल मैड्रिड बना. यहाँ के लोगों को सिर्फ काम नहीं इज्जत भी मिलेगी, जिसके लिए कश्मीरी बरसों से तरस रहे हैं.
மெர்சிக்கு திரும்பி காணாமல் போனது குறிப்பிடத்தக்கது.
அந்த பொண்ணு உங்கள்கிட்ட பேசும்போது சந்தேகப்படுற மாதிரி வித்தியாசமா ஏதாவது தோணுச்சா உங்களுக்கு?
இல்லை சார், இன்வெஸ்டிகேஷன் முடிகிற வரைக்கும் பணம் வராது சார். பணம் வராது.
Up the order is
माँ के पैरों की धूल माथे पर और देश की गलियों में वतन की गीत सुनो.
this is going to be a hard-earned win for India. They have to win this. Not been offered on a platter by Pakistan tonight. With Tilak in its first 16 innings, averaging 33. Next 30, 74. Player in the spotlight.
And she got a promotion up the order, and that when you get a promotion up the order, you get more overs to bat and you score more. But it's just consistency that's admirable.
Great atmosphere against the match India-Sri Lanka. A lot of people turned out to be a super game with a super over as well. Tonight, this is unmatched what you're watching, and they're so involved in the game. They're sort of cheering the ball as he runs in. The dot ball is being cheered. Good start, but he got to find the gap. He'll make the increase in time.
2 dot balls. Good bit of fielding there. 2 dot balls. Now what is Samson going to do? Take a bit of a chance or what?
Yeah. If you know Sanjay Samson, he might be getting a little restless.
Tilak has maybe gone down and said to him, no worries.
Well, you can see already got some the atmosphere here. Tease with the game as well. It's another dot ball. Now you've got to worry about Sanju Samson.
Yes, he's walking away, trying to take some deep breaths. 20 overs left.